There are so many brands which are coming in the Indian market. Recently, a well-known old brand from US called Infocus launched their new device in the market, Infocus Snap 4, which has a big USP in the market, which is its 4 cameras. Yes, I'm talking right. In this price range of Rs 11,999, they are offering dual back cameras as well as dual front facing cameras. Now this is gonna be insane and change the scenario completely in the market. So starting with the box part. So when we open up the box over here, this is the midnight black color variant, and when we take out the device, it is pretty handy and made up of metal. I just keep this device aside and let you see what all comes within the box first. So when I open it up over here, first we are getting some different manuals which are like this, and while keeping it aside, I am getting over here a SIM ejector pin, which is this, which is simple SIM ejector pin, nothing new over here. After that, micro USB cable, which is made up of pretty high quality material. I just keep it aside. It is having the power output of 5 volts at 1.5 milliamp, which means this is not having the fast charging at all. I just keep this aside. And one more thing which we are getting over here is this earphones, which is quite nice because in this pricing I don't think so any other brand is offering any earphones and other stuff. So this is the basic earphones which we can expect with this pricing of device. So this is all about the stuff which comes within the box. I just keep all the stuff inside, and let's see that how the device will actually work. At the front we are getting the dual cameras, which are 8 megapixel camera both, and beside it the earpiece and different sensor. Little bit down over here we are getting the 5.2 inch HD display. Little bit down we are getting the back capacitive keys. Coming to the down portion, here we are getting the single speaker grill. Beside it the micro USB port and a primary mic over here. Coming to the left side, here we are getting the volume rockers, which are having the pattern feel on it, and it is made up of quite good material. At the top side we are getting the 3.5mm audio jack. Coming to the right side over here, we are getting the hybrid SIM tray slot and a power button, which is quite good and also has a pattern feel on it. This is having the hybrid SIM tray slot, which is supporting the dual SIM or single SIM plus micro SD card, that to up to 128 GB. Coming to the back side, it is having the antenna lines over here, the fingerprint sensor, dual camera, which is the 13 and 8 megapixel camera. Beside it the single 10 LED flash, Infocus branding, and the build is top notch. I don't think so that this device is available for 12,000 only, because these are all the build part, the camera and these stuff in this price. I don't think so. The device comes with MediaTek MT6750N processor, which is clocked at 1.5 GHz, Android 7.0, 4 GB of RAM, 64 GB of internal storage, which is expandable to up to 128 GB, 5.2 inch display, which is covered with 2.5D curved glass, and we are getting the 13 megapixel camera at the back, which is supported with 8 megapixel camera also, and we are getting the dual 8 megapixel front facing camera and 3000 mAh battery, and this device only weighs you 162 grams. Infocus Snap 4 is available in 2 color variants, which is pure gold and black, and personally I like the black variant. Rest, it is always a personal preference that which color you want. It is a never ending discussion. Starting with the display part, Infocus Snap 4 comes with the 5.2 inch HD display, which gives you the resolution of 720 by 1280. The display colors are sharp, and watching movies and playing games look great. It will somewhat give you the feel of using AMOLED display, while watching a movie on to the phone give you immense experience. The sunlight legibility of the phone is good because of really great brightness. When we compare the brightness with the other budget oriented phones, Infocus Snap 4 has better sunlight experience. I know the resolution seems to be a bit lower, but as they have given the display from Sharp, the well-known brand who provide display to other high-end brands, also the quality of the display is pretty good in this price bracket. Wing angles are good and backs are decent enough, while watching movies from odd angles won't affect you in any scenario. Overall, no complaints with the display. Coming to the performance part, the phone comes with MediaTek MT6750N processor, which features 4 GB of RAM. This combo makes it a decent purchase at this price. Out of 32 GB of internal storage, you get about 24.9 GB free. After that, you also can expand it to 128 GB using a hybrid SIM tray slot, which means whether you can install dual SIM at the same time or you can install one SIM plus micro SD card in it. To lower down the price, that they have been removed some of the sensor which are required. It is not up to that they have removed the gyroscope sensor, but they have removed the orientation sensor which is required for better GPS functionality. I have attached all the images in my review so you can check it out, as the links are given in the description down below. Coming to the gaming part, we can play almost all games but in medium and high settings, depending on what kind of game you are playing. Asphalt 8 and Asphalt 8 Extreme were working quite well on high graphics without any lag. Sometimes you might notice very minor frame drops in Asphalt 8, that too in high setting, but in Asphalt 8 Extreme, that too in high setting, it was working flawlessly without any lag. Rest, every game works perfectly, and while my testing, I have not shown any heating issue in India daily temperature. Coming to the camera part, which is the main USP, the device comes with 4 cameras. Now let me explain. At the back part, we are getting the dual camera setup, which is a 13 megapixel and 8 megapixel camera, which is a combo. Here we also get a great depth, as well as both cameras are having RGB sensor. 30 megapixel camera is a normal camera, whereas the second camera, which is the 8 megapixel shooter, is a wide angle lens, using which you can take group photos very easily. Overall, the UI of camera application is almost stock and works smoothly without any lag and issues. The phone can record video at high and fine only. Coming to the front camera of the phone, we get dual 8 plus 8 megapixel camera, which actually makes device world's cheapest device with 4 cameras in the whole. We also get normal camera in front as well as one wide angle lens. Camera sometimes struggle a bit while focusing, rest it is good if you are using the third party application like Cinema FV or Camera 360. It is actually some software fix which they need to make. Coming to the software part, Infocus Snap 4 is loaded with Android Nougat 7.0 out of the box with 4 GB of RAM. That is more than enough to handle this UI. The device can handle normal multitasking on the phone. The software is loaded with negligible bloatware, which we can always disable and uninstall, same like other devices. They have tried to optimize the UI quite well, and it seems to be more like stock this time. Using this processor and RAM, every game is working quite well, and you are not even getting any issues in multitasking. Coming to the battery part, this device comes with 3000 mAh battery, which I think work quite well because it is having the 5.2 inch display, that too a HD display, and I think it is more than enough for this kind of device to handle your performance. It takes me about 3.5 hours to charge the device from 0 to 100%. You will easily be able to handle this device with the 3000 mAh battery the whole day, but if you are very heavy user like playing the game for the whole day or surfing, watching movies the whole day, you need a separate power bank by the end of the day. Final verdict will be some of the pros and cons. The pros will be the build quality. It is top notch. I am not having any even single complaint regarding the build part. The device is really very handy. You can easily use this device in single hand. The UI which we are getting is almost stock. Price is really very competitive as this device is only available for ₹12,000. We are getting 4 cameras, 2 at the back and 2 at the front. Speaker is quite loud, 4 GB RAM, and memory expansion is also available via micro SD card. Coming to the cons part, they are using the MediaTek processor. The camera quality is average, not as good as I was thinking, but the front camera samples are quite good, and they are not giving any fast charging support, and no orientation sensor is there. So I think it depends on you that whether you want to buy this device or not. If you are a normal user, if you want a device with 2 cameras at the front, 2 cameras at the back, that too capture some decent shots, quite handy device, build quality is top notch, then this device is for you, meant for you, and this in this price range, I think this will be a great buy for you. So that's it for the video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more of this stuff, be sure to hit the like button and do comment and subscribe. You can also follow me on Twitter and make sure to check out my other YouTube videos. So see you guys in my next video. Till then, see ya and keep rocking.